All happy. Okay, super. Well, Jack's happy. He says he seems to think everybody's happy now. Hello, everybody. Like, I'm finally here, I suppose. Yeah, I just fancied playing something different. I now know how to change the description for the video, so hopefully we won't have that confusion again in the future. I used to play Civ 6 a lot. Can't hear a game at all now. Okay, we'll see if we can get it back on. Options, game, audio. Well, we don't really want music. Let's have more about 3/4 then. Right, I think we're going to hear something now. Return to game. Okay, right, we can hear something now, yeah? Okay. Let me know if it's still wrong, 'cause at least I know how to change that. Just right, that's fantastic. Well, that's Jack. Jack never tells me the truth. Should be better. Okay, but just let me know if you want me to adjust it. I used to play Civ 6 a lot. I've played like over 1,000 hours or whatever, a couple of thousand hours perhaps. But I haven't played for a long time. So Jack's going to unsubscribe. Thanks, Jack. So I'm not playing on the most difficult level. I'm not going to play on Deity. I am going to play on Emperor level, and I've set this game. I was going to show you the settings things, but I had to come in to change the settings for the sound. It's a splintered fractal world, which means it can be very kind of like irregular. It's a large map, and I think that means there will be a certain number of civilizations in it. If we can get it from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there'll be 10 civilizations in it, including my own. We're going to play England. We're going to play Queen Victoria, Age of Steam. We'll have a look at her traits in a moment. Emperor level, standard map. Standard speed. It's on. All right. And no mods. I've got no mods. I've got no modes, special modes, and I've got no mods. It's just basically the base game, but all DLC. I've got all DLC kind of running here. So a quick look at. I don't know what kind of victory I'm going to go for. So make suggestions as we go along. I have got a little bit of an idea what it might be. So some of these things perhaps won't matter too much at the beginning. So Victoria has plus 10% production in cities for every industrial zone building. So this makes it a very industrious civ. This might push us in the direction of a science victory if we've got some good locations for producing science. Plus 2 production to all strategic resources. Now that's really useful at the beginning. So we're going to be looking for horses and iron. Workshop of the world. This is iron and coal mines accumulate 2 more resources per turn, so we'll build up resources a little bit more quickly. 100% production towards military engineers, and they're actually really, really useful because you can use them to help build railroads later in the game, but earlier on you can get them to build aqueducts and dams and all sorts of engineering type things. Unsurprising, I almost always go for a domination victory. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me at all, Snave. So buildings that have additional yields when they have got electric power have more extra resources, produce more extra resources with this leader. Production towards industrial zone buildings, harbour buildings increases. Okay, so sorry, 20% production towards industrial zone buildings, full stop. Harbour buildings increase strategic resource stockpiles. So if you want lots of horses, you'll be limited to perhaps 20 or whatever, but you build up a harbour resource and that'll increase the amount. Royal Navy Dockyard, that's the specific English building or district. It's essentially a cheap dockyard, so we'll probably be building those. They'll be very, very cheap to build. It makes our naval units move a little bit quickly, and it produces a little bit more gold than a normal one. Anyway, there we go. That's it. So first look, it actually looks like quite a good spawn, as it were. We've got a wonder down here. So this is Gobustan. So this is producing an awful lot of culture and a little bit of production. The problem with wonders like that is if you put somebody on there working that, you'll get a lot of production, but you won't be producing any food, you won't be producing other resources. So they kind of a little bit of a mixed blessing, but they will create very high appeal. You can see these are all charming, and I think this one here, which is darker, this one will be breathtaking. So it might be in time that there's opportunity to take advantage of that as the game goes on. But I think the first thing is to think about where we're going to settle. I think it's an absolutely super spot. So we've got bananas there, which is an excellent place to be working. These are all plains hills, which are the best places to put our settler on and build our city centre. I guess the thing to do would be to explore. So I think if I go this way, I won't see anything different. So I think we'll go to here. Let's have a look up here, because that's okay. All right, so we've got an additional amenity up there. What I like about this site is you've got high production and you've got high food. So you've potentially got the sort of situation where you've got like a lot of food production going on with some, it's almost like specialisms. Some guys producing food, some guys producing production. But you've also got these sorts of tiles which produce both. Really, really interesting. Hang on. So that's the sea there, which is interesting. This is not, I thought this was sea. This isn't sea. This is a lake, because you can see that's got fresh water. That's obviously the sea up there. So it'd be quite nice if my first city, my capital city, would be capable of building a dockyard. So moving up to here means I'll still be on a hill, a plains hill, which is good production, and I'll be able to use these bananas right from the beginning. So I think I'm going to move to there. All right. Okay, super. Go. Okay. So I think this is where I want to settle. I guess I should move this guy first. I guess we'll move down here. Okay. Right, we're going to settle here and we'll work this tile. Now there's London, and so yeah, we've got a 2-2 tile there, and hopefully we'll automatically choose to work this 3-2 tile over there. So what are we going to build? Okay, how about, I think the first unit will be a scout. We'll start sort of hunting out things. In terms of research, I'm kind of thinking it'd be nice to find out where there are horses, because we might get really, really good tiles with those. If we've got horses within the area of the capital city, we get that +2 production as Victoria. All right, cool. That's what we're gonna do. Nice. Found a city-state already, Mogadishu. So we need to keep an eye on doing this. If we could recruit a Great Admiral, that is probably something that we're going to do at some point, isn't it? Okay, Great Admiral. And what are the longer... So we're going to get a little bit of extra gold because we've met them first, and we sent them an envoy, +2 gold. Our trade units become immune to being plundered on water tiles if we become their suzerain at some point in the future. Okay, definitely got it in mind to build... docks, so that would be perfect. Right, I guess we can't go here. Okay, that's water, isn't it? So I think we'll head back along this way. We can check this out any time. I want to see this coast. The trade city-states are good to have. Yeah. I want to... unlike you, Devon, I do tend to quite like peaceful play. So it might be that we're a bit trade-orientated once we decide what kind of victory we're going to be going for. Right, so we're about to get our scout. Okay, super. Right, we'll just send him... I guess we'll send him downwards. Over here. Okay, we're almost certainly going to need another military unit, so I'm going to build a slinger. Always good to have a slinger, isn't it, early on, because if you can kill something with a slinger, then you get the boost to whatever the tech is that you get a boost to. It's archery, isn't it? Okay, let's move down to here. It'd be quite interesting to see what the land around this is like. I mean, this could be a really good... I mean, this is there are 2 hexes of wonder here. This might be a really good spot for a religious. See, I haven't played this game for so long. I can't remember what anything's called. A holy site, or possibly I've never really used them, but it might be that that's a good place for like some preserves and groves and things like that. So that's something to look into as the game develops. I guess I'm not going to go all the way up there because I can see that it ends. Look, this really, I mean, we've got a lot of amenities up here. I mean, there's 2 turtles, isn't there? We've got amenities over here, but these are out of range of London. 1, 2, 3. So we're probably going to need to build another city over here somewhere at some point. Let's have number 4. Yeah, probably pin. Maybe there. A little bit later on. It doesn't look like the best city in the universe, but it would certainly make sense to do that. And we've got desert over here, so I'm not going to explore this because they can do that. But I wonder if it doesn't look like there's going to be a lot of it. But you know, might be an opportunity to build the Petra. Okay, let's go exploring. We might as well go to here. Okay, first goodie hut. Lovely, we got a builder. I haven't really got anything for the builder to do, so that's going to be kind of interesting, isn't it? I guess what I'll do is I'll have animal husbandry soon, and then I'll be able to build the what do you call it? Whatever it is you build there to improve sheep, and then perhaps I'll go over there and do the same. Put farms down over here. It might be quite nice to get this improved 3 tiles, the craftsmanship boost. If I can, I've got it for free. I might as well try to use it to get that boost. Right, so this isn't looking very friendly. So I tell you what, I might just fortify in case they attack me. He didn't. Okay. Right, let's go down and attack these guys. Okay, we'll go to here. Right, so we know the lay of the land here. Right, what are we going to build? I mean, where's the second guy working? He's working up here. This is also an awesome tile. And by the time we've improved that and improved that, it's going to be even better. Okay, so what do we want to build? Are we ready to build a settler? Or should we knock out a monument quickly? Okay, let's knock up. See how quickly we can build a monument.
I am fond of pigs.
Okay. Now we've got gold, 80, so we might be able to purchase this. Although there is no rush, we can wait 4 turns. And this one's going to be just as good anyway, isn't it? There really is no rush to use this this settler, no, or this builder. Okay. Okay, because I've got this guy, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use him to. If I can build mines, I'll get a boost. If I can build farms, I get a boost. If I can build one of those, a pasture, I'll get a boost. So that's kind of like 3 tech boosts, isn't it, for doing those things? So that's what I think I'm going to use him for. So in actual fact, I think I will buy this tile. Lovely. So that's a boost to horseback riding. And yeah, we're gonna work on mining so I can get a boost here. Right, let's just come down as quick as we can. What we really want to do is just take these guys out. This looks like tundra. So what I'm sort of slightly worried about, I mean, I've got a lot of production capability here. What I'm a bit worried about is I don't really have very much in the way of, I don't know, places to produce science. I mean, I'm thinking maybe here I'm going to get 2 for the mountains, and I'll probably build some sort of district here, so we'll get an extra one for these 2, so that's like +3. that could be the political one building. See, it's been so long I can't remember anything it's called. That would actually make it 1, 2, 3. That'd make it +4, so that wouldn't be too bad. But I'm having to do quite a lot of work to get science, which is putting me off a science victory. And this is making me think: is this really perhaps a culture game? I used to really enjoy playing culture games, and then I got lazy and started playing science ones mostly. Right, which way should we go? Okay. Right, okay. Let's see if I can get some experience fighting this guy.
At his best, man is the noblest of all animals.
Okay, right, so we've got our first government type. So I think we need fighting barbarians, and obviously we'll go for God King, see if we can get a decent pantheon. That's the place for him to go. So actually, right, so we didn't have any horses in the capital, but there are horses over here, and there are horses down here. So these might well be, it might very well be good to be thinking about those when we start planning future locations. Although I can't see a fantastic location around here. But we'll see, we'll see. Right, he can't build that yet. He can go to... Can I build the farm? Can I buy the farm hex yet? Yeah. Okay. So we're going for craftsmanship, because in 5 turns we will have mining and then we will have boosted craftsmanship. I hate this now, deciding whether I should get my strength back or just keep exploring. Farm. Okay. So we're about to grow to the 3rd level. Nice. Let's see if we can get the kill with the slingers here. That would be good. Right, you get back up there. Right, I'd quite like to see what these 3 people are working on. 5. These are all very, very productive tiles. I mean, even this isn't bad, but we'll be probably expanding into that at some point. Okay, I am gonna keep exploring, I think. So I'm just following the coast here. So I might get this kill. Excellent. That's archery improved. Right, you just wait there until we have mining. Okay. Now, I saw another scout down here, a barbarian scout down here, so there's probably another barbarian camp somewhere, but I don't want to go too far from home. I'm inclined to explore with one and maybe take the other one back to just to kind of like get rid of the fog of war around these sorts of places. Right, we're definitely ready for our first settler. If anything, we probably should have done our first settler a little while ago. So it's turn 20, but we're building it really, really quickly in 7 turns. Right, I'm going to send you home. I'm going to send you exploring.
When you find yourself in a hole...
Right, we got mining. So this is going to boost craftsmanship right up. Excellent. So that was a real bonus getting that. We got a lot of value out of that free builder. Right, what are we going to work on now? We need a new strategy, really. So I guess we want to be quite nice to know where iron is. I have to kill 3 barbarians, and I think so far I've killed 1. So no rush for that. I think we're better off heading towards this. Can we chop down trees? Yes. Is that a hex I want? Is that trees or jungle? Okay, that is actually... Yes, we'll probably chop this out and put a science hub there. A campus. I can't believe I don't know the names of these districts anymore. We got another city-state. And we might get our second... Oh, nice. That's our second barbarian. That's very useful. We'll come back and clear these little bits, but we just want to get in here and see if there's anything interesting. Like that, for example. Before someone else gets it. Okay, I'll go that way. Alright, here we go. First to meet them, which is really good. So this is Vilnius. And they want the Eureka for bronze working, which is to kill 3 barbarians. So there's another reason that we should definitely be trying to kill at least 1 more barbarian. And if just remember what Vilnius will do for us, it's obviously giving us additional culture now. For the highest active alliance level, all your theatre districts receive additional adjacency bonusing. So this would be really, really helpful in a culture victory, because in a culture game, we're going to want alliances with all the civs in the game, or as many civs in the game as we can. And that would really increase the theatre square district's adjacency bonuses. So in case we go down that route, we want to be thinking, when we start if we start placing theatre squares, that we place them somewhere where they're going to get plenty of adjacency bonus, so we can benefit from it being increased. Let's have a look what's going on down here.
Without craftsmanship.
Right, we got craftsmanship, which is brilliant. Okay. We are not strictly fighting barbarians anymore, but I can't see any... I think we'll just leave it in. These won't particularly benefit us. We're not building units. I guess double experience and recon unit might be useful, but I'm quite happy to leave them in for the time being. Oh, go away. Okay. Right, let's go down. Let's go down then. Okay, right, what are we going for now? I think we go for foreign trade. In the hope that we're going to find some sort of... I guess we might stop before we actually finish it, in the hope that we get the boost by finding another continent. Right, I guess... Ooh, nice. We found another one. What did the other one give us? Was it just gold? Yeah, it was gold, wasn't it? I think it was like 50 gold or something. Right, okay. I don't think that that's the best place for city number 2. I mean, near these horses... I mean, I'm really thinking that this city would be great for producing settlers. It's very productive and it's producing lots of food, or reasonable amount of food. I might knock up a builder. I quite like the idea of 1, 2, 3. We can have this in between some of our cities. I also think we ought to be thinking about building a... Yeah, this I'm very, very drawn to down here, because this looks like a really, really good spot. What about... Sorry, this is... a coastal city is definitely an idea. It's just I'm drawn by the fact that this is going to be a 3-3 tile and has... you can't see it very well because it's in the fog of war, but you've got this... You know, you've got this wonder here. You've got potentially places perhaps where you could have good food production. And you've got these mountains, these hills for production. I just wonder if this somewhere down here is just like a really, really good spot for a city. And if I did, I think I'd probably put it somewhere like there. It's leaving... I mean, we can fill the gaps in afterwards, and there's nobody here. I mean, I guess I need to explore this. But there doesn't... Oh, there's another horse. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's perhaps another city would be down here, wouldn't it? If I was going to do a coastal city, I think I'd do one over here. I mean, this actually wouldn't be an awful place for a city, but I don't think it's good for my second city. This would be fine because we can get good production through the coastal stuff eventually, but that'll take time to develop. But we've got that, and potentially we've got that, and I guess we could build a campus over here or something. And there's the possibility of a Petra. I mean, we've got what, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not amazing, is it? But it wouldn't be the worst Petra city. This might even be better. Yeah, I'm going to go down this way. I mean, would I be better heading for this? There's no horses, is there? 2, 3. If I set it up here, do I get the bonus? Right, let's just read how it describes it. It says +2 production to all strategic resources. Okay, what do you think? I kind of want to put it there because it leaves the opportunity of building another city over here somewhere. But you don't think he would get it? Okay. If I go there... Okay. Well, look, I tell you what, I'm just going to head in that direction. And we'll decide on route. Let's see what we got here. A recon unit. Okay, so there's lots of hills around there, so we'll go with that one for that one. Right, let's have a look. I'm not 100% sure how useful another recon unit's going to be to me in the short term. It means I can go exploring properly and leave him to protect the capital. Let's move him into there then. Okay, I guess we're just going to head down like this. Okay.
I thought Clay must feel happy in the good.
Okay, let's go that way. Oh, nice, nice. Okay. It's very, very hilly, isn't it? But I think that's kind of good, isn't it? I think it's good. Right, okay, so we've got a big decision now. We go for irrigation, which would not be a bad idea. I am building a builder who could go and hit that, and actually could even do these. But actually, I'm building the builder to clear that. But I probably don't really want to clear that until I can get Magnus. Okay. So, several possibilities then. So I can either go for writing, which is a good idea. I think I'm going to go for irrigation first, and then writing. Because it's going to be a while until I want to build a campus. Okay. So slow getting this settler when I'm getting him. Can I go through here? Oh, let's try and do that. Okay, so we just need to go and get this, don't we? So we just got the masonry boost. Right, we found some more. Okay, let's head. This is going to take so long to get down, isn't it? But we need to get down to here. 12 turns, okay. I've seen things take longer in this game. Okay. I might send this one that down south, because this guy is working his way down here. We'll find out what's in this space. Right. Okay. Look at that. So let's try. What are we going to build? I guess we're going to build another settler. We could build a granary. Have we got the money for a granary? I'm not sure how much they cost. 260. Okay, we can wait for that. So I'm going to start working on a settler, but what I really want is to get into here. That's 15 turns away, isn't it? because then I can get Magnus, make it much cheaper. Okay, this will really increase our money. Right, send him that way. Okay, let's go and fight. We can always take the scout to go and help fight over here, can't we? Is that like a dust store or something like that?
That's the positive aspect of trade,
Right,
I
we've got
suppose.
foreign trade. We didn't get the boost for that. I don't think we've found another continent, have we? We must be getting close. No, we're still miles away from this. Okay. Fighting barbarians, we are about to do that. I think we need to keep this in, don't we? Okay. Okay. Oh, right, he's going to have to wait 4 turns. Okay, fine. I can now build... I'm very, very tempted to say, I think I might possibly buy a trade route in a minute. Okay, so we want to go for early empire or state workforce. I guess the plaza I quite like to have, but I would quite like colonisation. It's interesting, if you want to go like build lots of settlers, you kind of need, you kind of want the government plaza, and you kind of want the card in early empire, the colonisation one. I think we'll go for the empire one first, early empire first. Anybody got any thoughts on what victory type we should be going for other than domination? Okay. Oh, now I've found a new continent, literally the turn after. So that's Antarctica. I don't think that's a clue that it's cold or anything like that. I think it's just a random name based on the names that we have here on Earth. Right, is that? Have I done it? Okay. Obviously, I've got to clear little bits like that. But what I think I'm just going to do is go down and see if I can help this guy out while he's waiting for these guys are never going to make it there, are they? Okay. Right. Currently 4 hexes. Are we happy with the 4 we've got? 1, 2, 3, 4. We are. Okay, put him to sleep. Alright, so, okay, we're near enough to Gobustan to get the boost. But look at that, 3-3. That's why I wanted to be there. How about religious? Right, okay, so oh, what, to go for it as a type of victory? Do you know I've never actually done it? I once tried it, and I think must have been, I don't know, I didn't do very well. Let's just say I kind of struggled with it. But this would not be a bad religious place, would it? Because we've got, I might be leaving it a bit late. Let's just have a look at the great people. I mean, no one's getting any great profit points, so I could go for it. In my mind, I'm starting to think culture, a culture victory, because we got such good. It would be an interesting challenge. Yeah, you are right. I'd have to really go for it, wouldn't I? I'd have to go for it now. I'd have to change this. Realistically, I'd need to be going for holy sites. I mean, one of the good things about it is I don't seem to have any other civs, so I could concentrate on, you know, like building holy sites and stuff like that, because I don't think I'm going to get attacked very early on. Okay. I think I'm going to go for a culture victory. So I kind of quite like the idea. I like the idea of like trying to improve the land. There's a lot of planning involved, isn't there? I like the idea of, you know, getting the great works of art and things like that. That's what I'm inclined to go for at the moment. Have you ever done a religious victory, Snave? I'd be up for like doing it next, but I think I'd like choose, because I've never done it. I think I would choose a more religion orientated civ from the beginning. I mean, this is an industrial. I think really this is an industrial civ, and I thought we'd probably end up going for science. But I just don't think this civ is this situation is particularly good for science. Right, what are we going to build down here? We could build a trade route. We could build a settlers granary. I might just build a monument. You can build it quite quickly. Okay, let's do some damage to that. I have done religious victory, but we can do the culture victory. Okay, all right. Well, I really, that's what I fancy doing right now, but I'm definitely up for doing it, another time, and I think it will be a challenge because the one time I tried it, I kind of thought I was doing fine, and then I just couldn't convert enough places, and they started converting mine back. Okay. So, right, this guy now needs to go and like just fill out the little bits and pieces. Okay, right, so we're starting to be short of amenities. So rather than waiting there, I think I'm going to go to there. Well, we can get a hit off. Ah, it gets me a promotion, that's useful. So let's go for this, because we're going to be playing a defensive game, aren't we? So we're better off with garrison. Right, fortify him.
The man who has grit enough.
Nice. Got it. Okay. Right, so that's sorted out the amenity problem for now. Not probably for very long. So we got to meet another civ. Okay, so we'll do writing, but we'll only do it until and like 2/3 of the way around. That's the sort of thing I always forget to do. So we've already had Stonehenge built. Shame he can't get into there. Okay, we're on a hill, so I think we're in a reasonable shape. Yeah, I don't... I think we did rather better than I expected there. Right, let's go and see if we can get some money being produced. Is it even worth going down there? Right, let's go and explore. I think they've got this. Fortify. It's River Thames.
Look back over the past.
Okay, right, so... right, okay. Let's just get rid of this for a moment. Right, so we've got Magnus. So let's pop him in London. And what's his... Okay, his first thing is... okay, so we need to improve him before he can help. So we'll just let this settler build. It'll cost us population. It's not until he gets to level 2. Provision. Settlers trained in this city do not consume population. So we're a little bit of a way off getting that. Okay, so build a district. We might be able to speed this one up. Right, let's do that. So that increases our gold per turn. Right, where's he going now? Let's send him up to here. Oh, nice. Okay, so that's got us in with Vilnius, right? We're on 2 envoys sent now. Be nice to get the 3rd one, wouldn't it? And I think the next city, which we're about to get the settler for, that's got to be coastal, hasn't it? We're England, for heaven's sake. Okay, down here. Nice bit of gold. Looks like we're going to get another kill there. So where is this going then? So, I mean, I actually kind of quite like this. It's using up a useless tile. We can have the docks here, the harbour here. And then potentially we could build the Wander here that makes coastal cities with lots of coastal hexes really, really good. Can't remember what that's called. Okay. It wouldn't be an awful place to start, but it has got all of this stuff, hasn't it? I mean, I suppose I can build districts on these if I'm not going to make it a Petra. I probably won't make it a Petra. Then down here wouldn't be an awful Petra, because yeah, but you wouldn't have a great dock. Let's go here because this is where we're gonna build the first Royal Navy dock, I think. Yeah, Royal Navy dock. I should have a look on the other side, shouldn't I? I should have a look at the one that I planned earlier. So this is interesting. We've got this like piece of land out here, piece of land here. It's actually, this is not a terrible place to build a campus. Now let's have a look over here. In fact, that's not, that's also a reef, so that's also a good place to build a campus. Perhaps here or here. And actually here it's going to be next to one mountain, isn't it, and the reef, so actually that would be a +3. Makes me tempted to go out to here, because this would be a really good place for a Navy dockyard. It's probably better long term than over here. But that would be a cracking first hex to be working. I don't know. Okay, let's send it out there then. And let's build another one. Have we got enough money easily enough money for a granary? So let's build it. Let's build another settler. Okay, good. Right, we need to start taking this guy back home. Right, I'm going to go to here. And we're going to do a chop as soon as this guy is ready. So basically in 4 turns he will make that chop much more efficient, so we'll do that. Okay, we've got the Pantheon. Okay. So I guess the first thing to see, is the settler one gone? Yes, the settler one has gone. Okay, so +1 faith from tiles with breathtaking appeal. Now that would only be good if we've got lots of breathtaking tiles, and I don't think we've got millions. We've actually got quite a lot. Oh, but they're all based around here, aren't they? Okay, right. Like, Devon, you know a little bit about this game, right? So what about if I was to put here one of those grove things? Breathtaking, breathtaking, breathtaking. This will increase these probably to breathtaking. That will go up to breathtaking because the grove will increase the value of all of the hexes adjacent. I've never used them. I don't really know a lot about it. I've not got no sort of practical experience of using them, but I do quite like that idea. Especially if we're going for like a kind of a culture type sort of victory. The thing is, it makes it difficult then. I suppose I can still have like a holy site over here, which that'd be a +4, because I do want some religion, some faith being generated. Right, this is going to be a holy site. Still haven't met anybody. No, that's campus. Sorry, this is going to be a campus. Well, that'll just speed that up a little bit. Okay, we're supposed to think about this, aren't we? +1 production, +1 faith for improved strategic resources. Okay, right. At the moment, this is not an improved strategic resource, and it is 3-3. If I improve it, it goes to like 3-5, and this way I would get faith and production from it. That would make hexes like this absolutely amazing. And we've got a few of them, and we haven't discovered iron yet. Yeah, I think it's worth. Do you know what? That looks to me like a really good place to at least experiment with that, you know? Okay, fertility rights, reduction. I don't know. This is the sort of thing that you do, and it'll work, but you have to work at it all the time, and then you forget what you're doing. That's the idiot one. That's the one that an idiot could take advantage of. Oh, I've missed these ones at the top. Well, not that one. Production from sea fishing boats. That would not be awful, because we're obviously going to have a city over here, probably even up there, and they're going to have, and probably one down here somewhere. And that's as far as I've thought about it, really. But potentially that could be very good long term. I'm going to go for the one that. This is, yeah. I've lost it. This one, God of Craftsmen, +1 production, +1 faith for improved strategic resources. Okay. Now, we definitely... How long before... Okay, building any district. We can't build any districts yet, can we? Right. But we will be able to build campus quite soon. I wonder what the great person is for great scientist. Oh, that's the best one, isn't it? Okay. We're going to build a campus next, as soon as it becomes available, or very, very shortly afterwards. I'm kind of disappointed I'm building that now, because I really want a builder. But this place is definitely being very productive. Okay, where's he going to go? I guess he needs to head towards where the cities are, do a bit of protection duties. I can do that with him. He's going to be doing the same, heading home. Okay, so let's put a map tack in for that. Oh, no. Right, map tack in here, I think we decided. And this is going to be a grove. A preserve, sorry, a preserve. Okay, grove I think is the first building you can build, isn't it? I think that'll, if we're going for culture, I think that would be really, really good. And it might be that we do one over here as well. 1, 2, 3. I mean, this is all very, very sort of like we want mines and things. But over here we could have a nice little place. And potentially, if I've got one here, 1, 2, 3, could do one here as well. I'm kind of excited about that. I don't know if it's a good strategy or not. I think we'll just find out. That's what I think we'll do. We'll find out by doing. I don't seem to be moving my other scout. Oh, it's because he's on auto up to here, isn't he? Okay, let's send him to Bristol. Actually, no. This is where we want archer type guys. Okay, right. Did I chop the wood too soon? Oh, what an idiot. I said I was going to wait, didn't I? And then I didn't wait. That'd probably take another couple of turns off that settler, and that would be perfect then, because I'd get it at the same time as the campus tech. Right, I've got a major drought down here. It doesn't really affect us. Let's take him round to here. There's lots of resources. Do you know what? Okay, let's just find out what this thing is called that I'm tempted to build. Completely gone out of my brain, and I don't think it's in that. It's in here somewhere. Oh, here we go. Right, Mausoleum at Halicarnassus. I really would like to build it, and it would be difficult to build it up here. But can you imagine a Royal Navy Dockyard here and the Halicarnassus, the Mausoleum of Halicarnassus there, all of these tiles, all of these water tiles getting the bonuses? It'd be kind of pretty epic, wouldn't it? Right, okay, we got it. So let's start building builders down here. In fact, I think when I get her, I'm going to stick Liang in there so she can give +1 to builders. This is going to be my builder building place. This is going to be my settler building place. Right, here we go. Okay, so we got reasonable production there. So let's just keep ourselves busy. Tell you what, let's build a trader. Be nice to have one of those. After we've got the campus, that's what we'll aim for. You know, we'll do the texts that take us to the Royal Navy Dockyard.
Writing means sharing.
Okay. So we'll place this. And then just 7 turns, that's not too bad. And then we'll go back to the settler. Research. I don't want that. I killed 3 barbarians. Let's do this, because that's going to potentially give us more really incredible hexes. I know I just said I'd do the naval ones. Let's have a look at the naval ones. So we've just boosted this. We can have that soon. This is what we need. Need to do 2 resources. So that's something I can be working on. Improving 2 resources. But I'm going to need... Okay, so we're going to do that one first. Then that. Oh, hang on. That's wrong, isn't it? That one, that one, that one. And that one. That's the sequence, I think. Okay. Right, if he's going to there, he can go to Bristol. More likely to get barbarians down here, aren't we, than near the capital. God knows what I'll do if I start to see military units landing around the capital. I'd probably just resign, pack the game in and stop. Okay, 10 turns. Am I going to get a... No, I'm not going to get a golden era. So I'm not going to bother trying. 10 turns. Okay, so you can do that. Right, so here's the thing. So I want to build there, and probably there or there. But what about down here? I mean, how would this be good? Let's have a look at the appeal. It's not stunning, is it? So I don't think we're going for appeal. We'd be going because it's got that. This would be a really, really good naval dockyard here. So like a city sort of here or here would be quite good. But I am inclined to build here, because I think that will be a great city in time. Let's delete that. Production. Okay, so yeah, we want the campus now.
A strong economy begins with a strong, well-educated.
We're not boosting these, which makes me feel a bit bad. Okay, so we can definitely change government, so we can get rid of that, and we can get rid of fighting barbarians. We're not fighting barbarians. Ancient era classical naval units. Be quite nice to have a naval unit or 2, wouldn't it? And I guess we'll go for urban planning. That'll give us +3 production, 1 in each of our cities. Okay, right, these guys are back to full strength. Let's send them to there. Ooh, interesting. Okay, right, let's send you just down there. I don't think there's anywhere for you to go, is there? Have we explored all the way around the coast of this? Oh, we haven't done down here, but he can do... Oh, he's going into here. Right, he can go into there, then he can go down there. The other, we'll just put him on standstill for a while. Okay, I think we'll go for political philosophy. So there's a bit of me thinking I should go for this because of the Oracle. It'd be nice to have the Oracle if I am going for culture victory. But this gives me such a range of benefits, so I think we'll go for that. Have we boosted it? No, we need to meet another city-state, don't we? Okay. Yeah, we need boats. Governor title. Okay, so let's promote him. So he's ready to go on the old settler front as soon as that's built. I kind of feel like I've mucked this up a little bit. Certainly haven't done it optimum, but then I was never expecting it to be optimum. I do need to build 2 more slingers, because that'd be cheaper to upgrade them to archers before I get archery. But I want archery because archery is the best way to protect cities from boats. As well, other than boats, which is also a good way of protecting cities. Right, so he's going to just you know, I'm going to put him there, and I'm just going to put him on alert. Okay, you can just stop right there. Okay, so we're about to improve this, and that's going to be amazing. Yeah, brilliant. Okay, we're starting to have trouble here again, but we're about to get a settler, so a word builder could work this and this. Putting in the plantation there and the pasture there. I kind of like my empire. I like how it's sort of like nice and compact at the moment. I mean, it's going to get bigger, but I like it. Okay. Right, so that's seen all of that. So what we need to do now is just send it down into this corner. I mean, we're not going to find anything interesting, but at least we know. Right, Bristol is struggling. Okay. Now that's because of the choices that we're making, isn't it? Okay, so I don't want it doing that. I guess I need to do that, don't I? Yep. Okay, production over here. So I'm kind of inclined to go for the campus. I can't clear this yet. Okay, so that's not happening. Government Plaza, Monument, Granary. Can we build a couple of these? In a minute, we'll send. In a bit, we'll send a builder to perhaps help this place to kind of get going. So presumably, it's yeah. So I mean, this is a good tile. Right, I need more builders. I just need loads and loads of builders. Okay, well let's do that then. So that has made that quite a tile. Okay, so that is now 3 food, 5 production, and 1 faith, as well as the horses, which will start to amass now. Okay, this place, right, okay, so it might be worth spending money to get this place a granary. 260, it won't take me long to get there. Okay, I think we'll do that. The other thing is, if I was a bit more secure, actually getting a builder onto these two, that would give me a +1 to housing as well. But we definitely need to be working on it. I just suddenly don't have anything like enough builders. Right, how about we sending it to London is going to give you 2-1. I think I'm going to send it to Bristol, because that will sort out the food problem in Bristol straight off. Right, we can now build settlers willy-nilly. Could also do the government plaza, could also do the library. Let's just see what my chances of getting this are. Okay, it might be worth entering into this race to get that guy. How much is a library? 360, so I'm quite a long way from that. Do you know what? I don't know that it's desperately urgent. I haven't got to race to get these sites, and some of these places, all they'll do is build a theatre district and everything that goes in it, and stuff like that. And let's go for it. And what I might do is, if I get a charge free, I might send it up and chop this out, just to speed that up. Okay. I am going to build a slinger because I want 3 of them. I've got 1 there, another one being built, and a third over there.
Is the mirror of the form.
Super. Right. Send this to London. So that's going to build a nice little road, and it sorts out the food problems here. Okay, right. He's going to build amenities here. And we've got iron. So we've got iron here. So that's going to be in my capital, isn't it? That puts me off a little bit the idea of building Grove here. Maybe you just make London like mega industrial. There's another one there. So this place is starting to look like an even better city site. There's one over here as well, actually. Interestingly. That's all I can see, I think. You know, there's a lot of land up here. Now, is there somebody there? Is that... We don't know. Okay. Even more builders I need. Okay, right. Where's he going to go? So many things I want this chap to do. So, he could go and try and produce more food here. Do you know what? I can't go there. Not for 2 turns. Right, I think I'm going to go and chop this then. Right, that's the end of the era. So we've got a normal age.
It is not that life ashore is
We've got
distasteful.
sailing. Ugh, he's gone now, hasn't he? Yeah, okay. Stoke on Trent could also do with a granary. The thing, these places have not got fresh water, have they? I'm kind of not really even thinking about that. So, okay, normal age. Looks like I don't know what anybody else has got, so I haven't met anybody else. So basically this is about trying to get a golden age next time, isn't it? So my go-to is free inquiry, +1 era score each time you trigger Eureka, or building a science building. I'm about to build a library. It's quite easy to get those Eurekas. This is similar, but for... I suppose I should be thinking about going for that in a way, shouldn't I? Because that's the one that's to do with culture victory, monumentality. I mean, that doesn't... How many are you going to get? +1 for each time you construct a new speciality district. We're not going to do that many. Why are the maps not mapped out like real world? It's always randomised. It's a randomised world. You can play on an Earth map, but this always randomised. And you can play on different styles of maps as well. So this one, although actually we're on like a big sort of like continent type thing, often you get like thin, straggly, sort of like, I don't know, thin, straggly pieces of land linked and little islands and stuff like that. It's quite an interesting map to play on. But we're not doing that. So let's go for this. Is that what you meant, Jack? Sorry, very silly question, noob to civ. It's quite all right, Jack. We can forgive you for that. No questions are silly questions. Right, what about buying a granary? Go for it. Okay, so I think that's going to help this place quite a bit. Do you know what? Where's that builder? This is where I want him, because that's going to make a huge, huge difference. Okay, I guess let's go and just stand on the spot where I want to build that city. I mean, oh god, there's one here. I didn't even see that one. I mean, that makes this an awesome location for a city. Although it's in the tundra, it'll get very, very good early start. Just here, I think. Let's pop it down. Yeah, that's what I meant. Okay, cool. All right.
I don't believe in astrology. I'm a
Right,
Sagittarius.
so I've got astrology, so I can now build... If that's there, I am tempted to build a holy site here. We're about to get this. I haven't met 3 city-states, which is a bit of a pain. I can't build boats yet. Yes, I can build boats. Absolute idiot. Okay, let's queue. Let's put a boat next. Okay, what are we doing over here? Okay, we'll do the same over here, I think. Production. Queue. Boat. We got it on 50 on 100% additional production, so it should be quite good. Okay,
Politics
nice.
is the art of the possible.
Nice. Okay, so this is the one I think we're probably going to want to go for. +1 yield for each guy. So I don't have a government plaza yet. Not really fighting. I think this is the one to go for. Okay, so we've got a little bit of era score. That's my daughter there. Okay. Just send her a quick message back. Oh, I can't. There's no emojis on here. Happy face. Send. Okay. So I guess the diplomatic policies, I've got a choice between these two. So I'm going to go for the +2 influence points per turn. I am producing naval units, so keep that in. This would save me a bit of gold. I'm not producing settlers now, but I will in a moment. And actually, I'm tempted by this for producing builders. Okay, right, so he can go back to settler production. Now, he's very efficient. Look, 7 turns for him to complete a settler. When he completes it, it won't reduce the population. We can kind of pump them out from there a little bit. This guy similarly can kind of pump out builders. So he's only got 1 charge, but he's going up to do that. Fine. Let's send him over to here because we want that. Improve. Yeah, I need to stop this when it's 2/3 of the way across, because I can get the other one by improving these sea tiles. Okay, now we're going to start thinking about the culture game. So we're going to have a preserve, we're going to have a grove. I'm probably going to try and build the Oracle in London or something, or somewhere, or some such place. I need to plan that out at some point. I think we're going to go for another builder. I need 70 gold in order to do that. Right, let's build a builder. Let's just settle him. I'm not sure exactly where it's going to go, but it's going to be along there somewhere. We're going to need another one here. We're going to need another one there. So we need another 1, 2, 3, 4 settlers at least. Okay, that's good. Okay, so we're just getting ready to defend this, ready.
Mysticism is the mistake of an accidental and individual
So I
sin.
can change policies again, but I quite like these. I quite like that. All of these are being used at the moment. What is my chance of getting this guy? They're getting 3 a turn, we're getting 2.3. Not brilliant. The only way... Yeah, the only way would be to stop producing these and go for campus research grants. What I quite like, the reason I kind of want this great person is that they give libraries +1 science, so it just makes the science, your science investment much more efficient, because I'm not going to be investing that much in science kind of thing. So every library will be more effective for my civ than for somebody else's. But if I want to do it, I've got to hit this. It's only 4 turns. Alright, we'll try it. I don't feel completely happy about it. Okay, we're going to have to... We're unhappy again. Amenities are short. Okay. Okay. Let's go for drama and poetry. Okay, can build that, and we can send an envoy. So this would be really good. So... Okay, so culture in every place with +2 culture for every art museum, archaeological museum, and consulate building. Okay, we haven't got any yet. I guess they'll come. Yeah, and there's no rush. There's no rush. We're not going to get anything out of either of these. I'm going to put it in here just so we might get, because we'll probably get some era score. Yeah, for that. We need to make sure that we're getting some of these boosts, like right, minor resource. That's easy for us because we've got iron. We can build an iron mine. That'll actually do both of those. That'll give us 2 era score. I think I need to start building holy sites as well. Okay. We need everything, don't I? That's the thing about this game. That's what makes this game kind of intriguing, but also difficult. There's so many possibilities. You can do so much with it. Right. I'm going to send you to here. Where is my caravan? Oh, there it is. So where's my road go from here? Oh, it goes right through here. Okay. Okay, right. Finally. Right, that's really going to improve this place, isn't it? That's going to massively improve it. Right. Plonk him there. I guess he should be... Well, we could probably do with some more force a bit down south. We've met somebody. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Yep, let's be friendly. We want him as a friend, really. So the next thing I'm going to do is send him a gift. Which he's accepted, which is nice. Now, can I do a deal with him? I've got 2 coffees. Well, he won't do that. What would he give me? 5 a turn. Feels pretty good to me. Inca jump scare, yeah. Yeah, the Incas are cool. Incas are cool. Okay. End turn, I guess. And end turn. Okay, let's take him down a little bit further. End turn. Right, that's nice. I mean, I think we could get... We definitely could get... we need to change for this. We definitely could get a golden age at the end of this era. Let's just do this because we want that. All I've got to do is get this guy to build fishing boats, and we'll boost it. I mean, what? I mean, he could do it there. He could do it there, couldn't he? Okay. Right, let's get back to... Oh, right, we haven't got it yet. So where are we on this? So we're in the lead. But realistically, to guarantee it, we're going to have to do another project. Okay. Don't want to build the Oracle. Tempted. Tempted by this. Okay, that's okay. I don't mind removing the marsh. I've got enough... I think I've got enough builders just for now. Only just, but I've got enough for right now. Right, so basically what I want to do is build a Royal Navy Dockyard there. We're at size... I can't see what size... Oh, it's size 2. So we're very, very small. Let's build a monument for now. And let's just alert, put in sky alert. Okay, we can start to explore. Oh, it's interesting. I think. Right, he wants to buy horses. He wants open borders. I want to give him open borders because we need mutual open borders with everybody we meet. 6 a turn for 20 horses. Let's go for it. I mean, I wouldn't want him to build military units with them, but if I can become friends with him, and that trade deal will help us to become friends with him. Let's see if we can... See if we can buy that tile. Not yet. 105. Okay. Why don't we head over there and do something to help this place out? I mean, I think that would be really worthwhile. I don't know which way to go. I guess there's a possibility of us extending into here. So let's see what we've got in this bit of land here. I mean, there's nobody there yet. I mean, what's that? Ooh.
May the forces of evil become confused.
Okay, I have so much to do with my money now. Okay. I think we go into the protection of the archer. Hope he follows us. Who was that? I didn't see who that was. Okay. Okay, where are we going then? We really need to mine this resource. Let's build a quarry, because actually we want walls as well. Because walls, late game, the walls get tourism. Okay, super. Right, there's just no point in fighting him. If I can fire arrows at him.
When wasteful war shall statues overturn, and
Excellent.
broils root out
The
the
harvesting
work
of
of
stones, the battering
masonry.
around the pyramids. The only thing that's useful here really is ancient walls. I doubt I'll be building the pyramids, though it would be great to build them. Oh, there he is. Okay. Right, what are we doing over here? Are we going to win this? Yes, we've won it. Okay, super. And how many? He's got one action. So next time I build, so let's just move him there. Builds a library. Big boost to my science output. Excellent. Right, I definitely need to get the gold together for this. Because it's the 2 boosts. I need those 2 boosts. Okay. Right, let's get back to my main job, which is meant to be doing this. Currents. Let's have a look. Okay, so this wouldn't be bad, would it? Having currency available. Okay. Okay, so we've now got recruit a great writer and recruit a great admiral. Both of those things will happen in the fullness of time. 1, 2, so 3 turns. I'll be able to, at least I'll have the tech for building the Royal Navy Dockyards over here.
The poets have been mysteriously silent on the subject of
Okay,
cheese.
shipbuilding is just improved. Right, and I've now got the technology to be able to build theatre districts. I'm here ready to do this. I've got 3 builds, but I don't have the money to extend it. Do I? I know I'm saving up for the coal, but for the iron, but so look. Okay, I think I've just got to do it. This is probably the safest. I think I've got to do it because this guy. Okay, that's what we needed.
Set your course by
and now we can build Royal Navy Dockyards, which we can do right there. That's going to be really, really good. A lot of extra gold. And we'll go back to building the monument a bit later. Essentially, we want this guy to do the same, I think. Royal Navy Dockyard, +4. Lovely. Okay, let's just clear this one up. I don't think I'm making any progress going down here. Let's do it anyway. So this is going to be an island. Be interesting to see how close that is. See if we can use that for another city, like sort of build over here, but you have that within its sort of zone.
I don't underrate the value of military,
Okay, military
knowledge.
tradition.
But if
Change
men-
policies. Right. Well, we don't want that anymore. So this might be the best one for now. I'm not producing naval units. Not producing any units really. So that's just going to reduce the cost of the ones I've got slightly. That we're kind of happy with. Are we doing settlers and builders? I think we kind of are. Although I kind of want to build... what's the time? We've got about 9 minutes. I kind of do want to start building some other things. Okay, so that'll be ready in a second. That can go here. or here, probably here, or another one over there. Let's put them in on the map tax. So kind of there. I'm not sure exactly, but roughly there. I'm pretty sure that's exactly where that one needs to be. I'd quite like to have one there in time. And it might be that there's one or two others, but though that's, I'll consider it complete when they're all done. That's 1, 2, 3, there's 4. Okay, once you've got that, we need to start. We need to be building these districts as well, because these are my most productive cities. But so they're good to build builders and settlers. But if I'm building builders and settlers, I'm not making them even more productive by developing them themselves. Catch-22. And one of the reasons I like the game so much. Okay, so. All this, one of the big ones, so that's not a particularly important one for the route we're going. This is, because I want to build this at some point, of course I've got to get that first. Construction technology. Am I anywhere near construction technology? No. I'd have to build a water mill to boost that. And I'd need horseback riding. Actually, I'm not that far away. Yeah, we're not going to get there. We're not going to get there in time. So let's go back to this. I think we just accept, we do need that, we're just going to have to accept it's going to take us a while to get it. Okay, we'll follow you around in support. Right, now you're going up to there. It's a really, really nice hex now. Presumably we can now chop this. But these are where the chops, I need to be chopping all of this. I've got 2 with 1 on him, so okay, he's going to go back and chop that. He's going to have to build another builder. Right, I've got 2 on him. Right, now we'll send him back to the capital. Oh, look at this. So this would be a really, really nice place. It'd be interesting to see what's up here. But this would be a +3 campus. I wonder if we have another city just over here. We've got lots of food. This is rice, isn't it? Yeah, maybe. We've got plenty to be doing. Right, I just got hit by barbarian archers. Ooh, oh no, that's someone we've already met. Okay. Right, let's take him into there. Right, let's take him back. Oh, hang about now. Hang on. Right. I need to have the tech which allows me to send units out. All land units can embark. We can start exploring properly. I'm not going to be building commercial hubs for a while. This is Bristol. Bristol, you just keep having trouble with food, don't you? Okay. We need to build more builders. All these places all have their own kind of like benefits, disadvantages. But I'm going to send him down to there. Okay. I know what I want to build here. I want to build everything. Okay, I want to build government plaza to make this more effective. I want to build a government plaza here. Potentially a preserve. 1, 2, 3. No, London's not going to build a preserve. Royal Navy Dockyard I'm not bothered about, even though I moved it specially in order to do that. But the key thing is going to be Theatre Square. What about I build an oracle? What about I build an oracle here? Oracle here, the theatre square here, the political centre here, and at some point something else is going to end up in there, isn't it? How quickly could I build the Oracle? 14 turns. But I could probably speed that up. I'm quite tempted to have a go. Alright, so we definitely need to do things to speed this up. So we need... oh, we got a friend. Declare friendship. Alright, lovely. Make a deal. Right, he's got enough horses, hasn't he? Okay, fine. I can't believe we've not met anybody else yet. That's slightly perplexing me. We found another continent. Okay. I think we'll just go for the hit there. And what we're doing really is just getting a little bit of experience. We'll probably have to run away. Ah, he's sent me money back. Excellent, we got friends. I know he's running. He's a scaredy barbarian, isn't he? Okay, back into there. 6 turns and we'll get this, and our land units will be able to embark. Okay. Interesting. Okay, we'll alert, set ourselves to alert there. Guess we'll just explore a little bit. We don't seem to be finding anything especially interesting. I wouldn't mind taking this out. That's really, really good news. So this is the holy site that's just been built. Go on, just go a little bit further. Another continent. Oh, nice. No one's met Buenos Aires. Construct a preserve. Well, we can do that. Is Buenos Aires good? Your bonus resources behave like luxury resources, providing +1 amenity per type. Bonus resources. So, I mean, we've already got... we haven't actually improved them, but we've already got horses and iron. Okay, that looks really, really good. Right, let's build... builders galore. What I really need is another governor title. This would be a way of getting that, wouldn't it? Or defensive. I think we'll carry on going for that, because are we going to get another campus somewhere? Yeah, we'll have another campus there at some point. Another campus here at some point, but it might be a while yet. Okay. Okay. Right, you stay where you are, go on alert. And it is 8:30. Okay. Right. You're going to go to there. You are going to chop this. That took that down a lot, didn't it? Right, I'm about to start. I just want to finish this turn. Going to build the government. We're going to put the government plaza here. But we're going to go back. So we've locked in the price, and then we're going to go back to building the Oracle. Okay, I think that's where we're going to have to stop for tonight. So I want to do a few extra hours just this week. So I am actually going to be back on Thursday. I'm going to be back on Thursday for 1 hour, and I might see if I can fit another session in as well at some point. So, you know, feel free to join us. I think we've got a good start. I mean, it's 75 turns in, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I think good cities, and a 5th one on the way. We've got amazing production here. Yeah, I think this is looking good. This is looking like a really good start. Culture victory is quite difficult, isn't it? So I'm going to have to put my thinking cap on a little bit. And I just find remembering how I find the game really frustrating, like in a good way. Because there's so many, there's so much that you want to do in this sort of part of the game, but but you don't have the resources to do it all. Yes, it's exciting. There's so many things you can do. All right, well, take care, everybody. See you later, Devon. See you later, everybody else, Jack, etc. And Kite, I don't know if Kite stayed to watch us or not. I presume not, because I think he was expecting Crusader Kings 3, so I apologise for that if you are here. Take care. Bye, everybody.